All right, we are recording and we have Pamela Dale here. And my name is Jenna Leadingham. I own a marketing and SaaS company and then also do some affiliate stuff. And I have my good friend here, Pamela Dale, here. So I'll let her introduce herself too.
It's so great to be here. Yes, I am affiliate extraordinaire, Go High Level expert
Yes.
extraordinaire, certified Go High Level expert, whatever. Go High Level, Go High Level, Go High Level. I just
Y-
love it and
Yes.
feel really blessed to be a part of this in the community.
Yes, me too. Absolutely love it. But we got together a couple weeks ago and we just thought this would be a fun thing to start doing, give our hot takes. Pam is way more into the affiliate side than I am. I just
Oh, I
kind of
thought you were going to say smarter. Whew, okay, good.
no, I would definitely give you lots of credit there. You are very smart.
Yeah, I think it's neck and neck, probably.
Yeah. But I was hoping to bring a little bit of the local service-based business side of it to here. And then Pamela really has, from what I've seen, really excels in the funnel world. So we thought it would be a fun mix to talk about our hot takes from releases from the week and just different things that we're seeing out in the community, etc. So without further ado, here's our hot takes for the week.
Yeah, and it's week 1,
Yes.
July 19th, a
Yes.
Friday. So we'll go from the week before, kind of maybe hit them all or honorable mentions. We'll see. Hey.
Yeah, I was thinking we could talk about our favorite release so far from 2024. Do you have
Oh,
one that strikes out to you?
that's a great question. It's been a long year. I don't know if with 30 and 40 a week, asking me to choose, that's really big. I would, I would probably say communities,
Yes.
affiliate manager. Like if we're talking like a big feature, like those are brand new, right? In the sense that when we started, we didn't have those. So
Yeah.
those are incredible. And then, of course, there's all these little ones that just make the editor itself, the dashboard itself, just so much more user friendly.
Mhm.
And you can get in and out and get things done more efficiently and effectively. And also just get a lot more done than we could. So they're all significant and they build on each other, which I think is really cool.
Yes. So my two that I would pick out is the ability to have the form submissions for the affiliate manager, which my little hot take on that, I think that's really powerful for local businesses doing like a referral program and not
Yes.
tying it to dollars, but still they can track it back to that whoever that referral was, whether that's
Right.
actually a referral partner or just a friend. I just think that was super powerful and I'm really excited about that. I don't know many other companies that do it that way or have
Right.
that option, so I'm very excited about that. And as far as like local service-based businesses, I think that's really cool. And then the other one that strikes out to me is the private channels that they're now having in communities.
Yes.
So I'm really excited about that. As far as like the SaaS side, and then if I could say a third one, it would be the editable dashboards and permissions on the dashboards. So
Mm.
like and you can if you've done any cool customizations on dashboards, one of my favorites has been for service-based businesses. You can put like the weather right there on there. Um
Wow.
and and then I've also done directions. So like if a receptionist is on the phone and they're putting in a contact right there, and then they can just do without having to go to a new tab in like Chrome or whatever. They just do it right there within like and my little cheating thing I do there is I use Elf Site within those and
Mm.
so embed those tools right in there. So those are
Fantastic.
my three favorite.
No, that's brilliant. I had no idea that it did that. And I think that's what this conversation is so powerful around is that we can, I think it's almost impossible if you've got nothing better to do with yourself, is sit and study all of high level at all times versus it's a real just in time learning kind of idea. And then
Yeah.
some of the local stuff sits over here. I'm aware of it. If I need it, I know where to go find it. But very powerful to bring that perspective.
Yes. Well, this is cool. So, do you have a favorite from the week?
It would be custom values, pardon me, custom fields editable in the form.
Yes.
So I don't have to, if I spell something wrong, if you've ever been on with me live in any capacity, I can't spell worth a darn. And I can, but I just get too impatient, want to type faster so I can not type as quick. But I no longer have to stop or duplicate my tab, go out, fix, change the custom value, and come back in. Now, not all of them yet, but some of them are there, the basics. So that just makes it's one of those things that I was saying earlier about how to do this thing that we're doing online in and out faster. So
Yes.
that's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. And I was excited for just like the YouTube integration part.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
very excited about that. It was like the kind of like there's no other social media platforms that I use, or like they're all there now. Pinterest, all of them. So it's like we've got them all there now. They're all usable, and so I'm really excited about that. It's like one feature that I feel like is finally like it's really close to being like almost perfect. So now if they can just bring a little bit of analytics into it, I think it'll be almost perfect.
That's
So I'm
right.
really
That
excited
is a
about how
big
that's kind of capstoned this week.
biggie. That's a biggie. And we know by going on some of the town halls during the week that the chat and comment and all of those features are coming along with those analytics. So it will be really hard to beat moving forward.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Okay, so I'll share my screen and we'll talk about some of these other changelog items. And there were so many, like even one came out on Sunday. So there were so many.
So
Uh,
many.
so this one starting on, it looks like Sunday, new templates. Like, wow. Um,
You're really hard pressed not to be able to go in and at least see an example of what it is that you're wanting to build and even replicate it if it's not the right colors, but just the sections, you could probably replicate some of those, bring it in, save the section, pull it over to the funnel or the website. So there's really not much stopping us from building inside of HighLevel.
yeah, they're doing a really great job as far as like new designs that are coming out. And I like where they're going with it. And
I
all the
had,
I love that they put social media templates and they're updating this.
and I
And
like
then
the
they're
little
updating
screenshot.
the old snapshots.
Yes.
I
Yes.
didn't really
Very
expect that.
powerful. I didn't either. That's the other thing I think I love so much about this, since this is our first call and we get to talk about all the things we love, is I didn't realize that the all of the pieces, like there's so much stuff that comes in that I just would never, ever, ever have thought about, right? Like they just got so much that's so cool. So yeah, this is one of them. On one of the calls, I asked for more traditional sales funnels templates versus
Oh
things that
yeah.
tend to really look website-ish all the time, which
Yeah.
is fine. But some more, and they took the suggestion. So we'll see. I'll keep pushing for that. But I like how they lay them out here for us too.
Yes, the screenshots, it's really nice. Okay, so I'm going the wrong way. So we got to go up here. Um Oh, the animations. I was very excited about this.
The
So you don't
funnel.
know. Yes, I was very excited about this. So now you can put like animations on your funnels and websites, and for the images and buttons. So I was very excited about this. I forgot about that.
We're getting closer and closer to being more Divi-ish, kind of WordPressy-ish kind of idea. So, and there'll be even
Yeah.
more coming. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what do we got here? Documents and okay, recurring products are now supported, which makes it really nice if you're like doing some SaaS stuff and you can put documents and contracts on here. Or even another use case for this would be like recurring cleaning for like a local cleaning company.
Right.
Um,
And
so there are lots of use cases here.
a lot of coaches sell a monthly recurring membership or they sell a monthly recurring coaching package. So
Yes.
the coaching packages work better on invoices and the monthly recurring membership works better on a funnel where there's the credit card in, etc. But I think the invoices are really powerful to have people recommit each month and get that invoice. I think I like it.
Yeah.
It's like a surprise when we go backwards like this, isn't it? We're like, yes.
Yes.
Is this ecom?
I yes.
Oh,
Manual
manual
payment,
payment in e-com.
which
Yes.
is cool for like local service, local
Yes.
business. So I have I have a client locally who does in-person workshops, and she's like, "Well, how should I do it if somebody wants to pay cash?" And now this is like the perfect way for her to do
Yeah.
that. And so it's just a perfect use case. Or if somebody wants to drop by and pick something up from her, this is just such a perfect way for her to collect payment manually.
The e-com has come a long way.
It
It's going to
has.
be really hard to beat as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. Okay. What else we got here? Um, when I first saw this, I was like, what in the world does this stand for? Buy now, pay later.
Me too. I thought it was a whole new payment method,
Yeah.
like
A foreign
ACH or
one.
whatever. I
Yeah.
was like, I had no idea. And then I think I saw Sean's video and buy now, pay later. I was like, Pamela, that's the acronym. It's a little slow.
Yeah, I did the same exact thing. I was
Yeah.
like, what in the world is that? I just assumed it was like some foreign like method
Me
of
too.
payment.
It's got to be over in like Europe somewhere, right?
Yeah. I was like, no idea. So buy now, pay later. That's pretty cool though. Um, let me see here. For forms, payment links. Very
Mhm.
cool. All right, what else we got
So the
here?
best use cases for these, I think, are when someone says, "Do you have a payment plan, or can I get credit?" Right?
Mm,
And this gives you gives your people, let's word it this way, gives your people the ability to get those payment plans without you having the liability of it.
yeah.
Right? So if they don't pay, they don't pay, but they go to I believe this is how it works. They go to these places, they take the debt load and pay you. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it removes some of the risk for a business, which
And it
is what,
only works for Stripe.
right. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. CSV product import. That's so nice for e-com stores.
E-com.
So a lot
There's a
coming to e-com.
lot of people waiting for e-com to get to a certain level. And I think there's one more thing I think that'll kind of tip it over the scale for a lot of people, and that would be the WooCommerce, which is on its way.
Mhm.
But by then, I remember being in Dallas the first, was it last year? No, it was the year before. And somebody asked me when I went to the event, can you ask and see if they're going to do any e-com like Shopify? So I spoke to Varun a year and a half ago and he says, oh, wait. So I knew it was coming. But
Yeah, that's so exciting. I don't do a lot of e-com, and I most of my clients don't, but
no,
that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Okay, what we got next? Oh, the tag and bulk
Bulk.
option. Yeah, bulk tags, new structure.
Bulk tagging is really powerful. Again, it's that part of the efficiency and effectiveness of the app. I
Yes,
think this has made that so much easier when you can add and remove so much faster.
yes. Last time or beforehand, it was a little like laggy. You did it, and then you have to come back to it. So this is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Sorting options, stage, view list updates and opportunities. Oh, okay, that's cool.
So they've made, what does it say? Last status change date. So you can merge better. Let me look at mine. It's a little bit easier.
List. It's a list view and opportunities.
Yeah,
So like you can list them out.
yeah.
That's kind of cool instead of like the pipelines,
Like it.
right? Nice. Sometimes just like the added way to see things for a different point of view is nice.
Well, it's so interesting when you work a lot more with people, if you've been in sales, if you do any of the kind of things that I've been doing for a while, the way that people think and process information and the way they prefer to do things, Go High Level really takes those things into account. Like they'll
Yeah.
listen. And I think it helps with the adaptability for so many more.
Yeah. Oh, this is cool. The shorts in the email builder.
Right?
Yes.
Very cool for video to be able to put those in because it's kind of fun to send off something that you've seen. I think it gives you the ability to communicate in a more effective or different way, which I loved.
Yes.
Yeah,
And even just for my affiliate side, like being able to take these shorts and being like, "Oh, okay, here's the short. If you want to learn more, the long form video is also attached."
right.
So having that preview there is really cool for
Yeah,
email use cases.
love it. And then there's the scheduling piece.
For YouTube. And yes, here's where they talk about privacy levels and add a follow up comment to your post. That's super cool.
Yeah, very cool.
So now, again, like we have everything here. I can't think of anything else that I'd want to put on as far as like social. So that's really
Mm,
cool.
yeah. And then next is the quick add fields for the custom fields that I was talking about with the forms and the surveys. So
Yes.
they're draggable, like things like just simple things are really,
Field locking.
yeah.
So nice. All right. Automated D&D. That's
So
so nice.
for WhatsApp, are you using WhatsApp or do you know anyone who's using WhatsApp
No,
effectively?
all mine are US based, so
Not
not
as much.
really. No. I found that to be more of a, like an international thing.
We here in Mexico use it a lot.
Yeah,
However, I only have one, and he's not one of my affiliates or my client. Well, he was a past client. He was out of Mexico City, and he's using it quite effectively.
that's cool.
Yeah,
So, and it just goes up in the conversations tab, correct?
yeah,
Because I've never even like used it or tried it.
yeah.
That's cool.
Always lots of bug fixes and enhancements, little things that you don't always notice, and then one day it's like, oh, that seems faster, or that's working better. So I love seeing a lot of those.
Yes. SMS sent from international long codes to the UK will be blocked.
So that is an update by the UK has made. So unfortunately, that's beyond our control at HighLevel or as users. So there's restrictions that they've implemented. So that'll be impacting you. So if you're from the UK, that'll impact you. This has got to be the mobile app.
Yeah.
I was like, what did you do, Sean? Like when he brought, like, look at all of the updates, like how it worked, all of it's huge. So
Yeah.
big V, what is it? 3.77 dash dot three. I would be updating my mobile app just to see because it's not just the invoices rebranded, but there's a whole lot more going on.
Yes, there is. And when I saw that the other day, I was like, point of sale transaction to invoice. So a lot of stuff going on here. Um, and it just makes it a lot easier, like when you're on the go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't even, I don't know if there's another mobile app that runs like this.
Yeah, and documents and contracts now, like from the mobile, is a
Yeah.
lot easier now, and you can customize it more. So that makes it really handy for especially local people that are doing stuff on the go on their phone.
And then the conversation update is just above that in the
Yes.
mobile app as well. So, and then the one above that is the calendar. Like it just keeps going. So
Yes.
check out the mobile app if you're not using it, if you're not getting your people to download it. We know based on the marketing side of things, if you can get someone to download an app, it's tremendous stickiness just by downloading that app and using it as well. So I would be getting my people to use it.
Yes. First thing I'd tell everybody, download the mobile app, like before your onboarding call.
Right.
Adding the store pages,
So now instead of
dedicated.
the store
Oh, that
being
makes it so nice.
on the website, remember you'd add a store and it would add those 5 pages or whatever on the side of your website. So it'd be all these pages laid out. And I hated it.
Yes.
So I deleted mine when I was playing around with it.
Mhm.
And then now it's got its own store tab. So I don't know if
Oh, love it.
eventually it will get us more than one store. I think it might even do that. So very cool. Very
Yes.
cool.
Because and it was also hard to find for people. So this will be really game changer, I feel like, for especially for adaptability for people to use the feature.
Yeah.
So I like that. That was really nice. Private integrations for sub accounts.
So I think we had this conversation in my group the other day, like what exactly are they talking about? And I was thinking it's this, that right now at the 497 level, we're able to, like I see a plugin, right? The plug in another app into HighLevel and it went to the whole account, agency
Yes.
through the sub accounts. Now I believe what's happening is I can bring something in for just one sub account or multiple sub accounts. So that's very, very cool. So it's more
Yes.
private API access. So
Oh,
very powerful.
that's great.
A little bit more secure, I would think, as well. So I'm really liking that.
Yeah. All
Magic links
right.
in the course.
This
This
is
was
so
there a
nice.
while ago and it disappeared.
Yeah.
And now they're back. Do you know what they are? Do you want to explain them?
Yeah, so the magic links just make it easy to like send a link to somebody without having to log in, essentially. So it makes it super easy for people to, log in, get started.
Yes.
I really like magic links.
I like them too. It adds in the email address and the password on it. And the other thing as well is that these are really great for when you are sending out not your first welcome email for the membership area, but your offer access email that doesn't have a username and a password in it, right? Because the system knows it's sent it already. You can send that magic link, and it used to be a custom value that you could put in, or you could just grab that URL and put it in a button. So you could make it a button as well. So I like it for that reason. It gets
Hmm.
people in and using quicker. So think that through a little bit about how you could use it like that.
Yes. And then that's also nice as like a custom menu link.
Right,
So that's one of my favorite use cases for that.
right.
Alright.
Membership
Membership
analytics,
analytics. This is cool.
right?
So especially people who are selling courses, this is gonna be super nice. So who's all using your courses, how often, etc. The analytics are so nice.
What's happening in the coaching and consulting world, and has been for a while, is people are buying courses and never ever ever logging in. So and so that means they're not getting the results, right? It's for
Mhm.
you to continue to keep selling, and it doesn't help your reputation and your brand and all of those things. And it's first going to make the business owner sell and create better stuff, right? There's no doubt about it. But you can actually move people along with gamification, with prizes, points, etc., or even just acknowledgement. And having something like the first three people can, I live in Mexico, right? So the first three people that complete this course and the quizzes at the end of each one can come stay with me here. Like people will do that shit today. Do you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like,
Mhm.
so you want people to achieve the results so that you can get that social proof that you need as well. You can go in here and go, look, this percentage of people actually complete my course, things like that, versus what we see right now. When's the last time you bought a course and logged in and took the whole thing? Like never, right?
Mhm.
So it's not helping the coaching industry at all out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
heard a stat once. I wish I could remember it, but like the people that actually buy courses, like how often they actually log in and use them is like
right.
super low.
Yeah, it's
Like
that dopamine hit
30%?
and
Is that what it is?
yeah, I can't
It
remember,
was
but
way lower than I expected.
yes, isn't it?
Yeah. So that
It
shocked me.
it's the dopamine, makes it feel like I've done something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Very
done that.
true.
I haven't done shit. And then the last one's a biggie.
Woohoo. I think this is the private channel.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Yes. And channel emojis. So this is really cool too. Um, so putting those emojis there and then private channels, which is really cool because then you're getting closer and closer to like a Slack like environment too, merging with communities.
Right?
So I'm excited
Very,
about
very
this.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just thinking again of all the use cases of it, what you could do. So if you are a SaaS business and you want to have some SaaS support for certain levels you can make private channels,
Hmm.
right? So that you just think about how much more you could bring into one application by being able to segment it out in this way.
Yes.
I think it's brilliant. And the
Yeah.
emoji is just, of course, who doesn't want an emoji?
Right.
I know I
Yes.
certainly do, right?
Yes, I love it. This was a perfect way, feel like, to cap off the week as far as like new features and releases. And I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the school environment on here. So I'm excited to see where it goes within the next couple months.
Me too. Is there a feature that you're in anticipation for or waiting for? Is there something that you know or want to have come in?
Um, for me, I think the two differences that I see the most is like I have to relog out and relog into the GHL communities.
Right.
Whereas like Slack, it just remembers my my stuff,
Right.
and I don't have to like relog in. So if there was some way to get around that, I would
That's big.
probably switch over now.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah,
but
that's big.
to me, that's like the biggest hurdle. It's like you don't want to create any friction, and that's to me the biggest. Like I don't even care about anything else. Like make it
That's
easy for
fine.
people to use.
Right.
Because even
I
there's a couple like third party tools that I use for my SaaS, and I have to like relog out, relog in, and be like, what's my password for this? So like anything we can do for like ease of use for customers or affiliates like makes the difference.
so true. Those passwords are the death of people and myself included, right?
Yeah.
Like, what? I just lose my mind. I will stop. I was trying to log into Facebook the other day for something, and it was like, oh my God, it wants a two-factor authentication. It's scripted code. Don't touch it. You don't need Facebook right now. Back out. Right. So it's
Yeah.
just like, don't, because it'll trip it out of all the systems and my team's members are in it. I'm just like, don't reset that thing. Like, just, it was like, caused me anxiety.
Yeah.
And it is going to kick it out of all of the apps like HighLevel. So for sure.
So
I'm not
yeah,
sure if people are aware of the ideas board. If you want to go back to the ideas board, the roadmap, and then scroll down, underneath all of this, you get to see the planned, in progress, and complete. And if you vote on it by, if you're logged in and you click on the top one, just say, well, click on one that you want to know about, it will actually notify when it is moving in the stages and when it's complete. So that's kind of cool as well, in case it gets completed before Sean does the coming at you videos, right? Things like that. So that's
yes.
kind of cool. And it really is a democratic, voted up, and it's the loudest voice here, unfortunately, that win. So if there's something you really want, make sure you vote for it.
Yes,
Look it
it's really
up.
important.
I think it really is, because there isn't another piece of software where, first of all, there's 30 updates a week. Second of all, I get to say what it is. Third of all, they will change it. Fourth of all, they're going to update it and upgrade it as they go. Somebody said, when are you going to be done with the communities or memberships or something? I think it was Varun or Sean, one of the two was on the call, and they're like, never. I'm
Right.
like, oh, that's really powerful. That's right. It would be a
Yeah.
never.
Yeah.
So you get to keep going.
Yeah.
And,
Always evolving and editing and improving bug fixes.
yeah.
So I'm really excited about that.
And on a
Yeah, I
final
did
note,
notice they recently took down the ideas board. Like, I mean, like for you to like import your own. So like you used to be able to add yours, but it's not there anymore. I don't know
oh,
if you noticed, but
I didn't know it was even there to start with.
yeah, like you can add your own ideas. Oh no, it is there. It used to be a different spot.
Okay, cool. Because I was
I
like,
was like,
"Whoa, was I
somebody
blind?"
shared that with me this week, and I like logged in. I was like, yeah, you're right. And then I was like, but now it's there.
No,
Maybe
it's
they
there.
just took it off the top.
Maybe. Yeah.
So anyway, another key thing to point out is we talked a little bit about town halls today. So that's gohighlevel.com/events, and you can see all the mini town halls. And there's a major one at the first Wednesday of every month. And it is 11 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
And that's what is that? 8 o'clock a.m.
Yeah.
Pacific. Is that
Pacific.
right?
Yeah.
So that's super early in the morning for all you Pacific people. Um,
But what
we're
that
on,
means is, what you really, the power of it is that you get to talk to the developers. So
Yes.
if it's the funnel, there's a funnel guy, Prashant, and another guy. Okay, get on and talk with them. And if you even can't get on, like, ask a question or you don't want to, the chat, they will answer your questions. They will drop their calendar link so you can get on a call with them. So that's really powerful. And there are 2, 3, 4 of those a week for different, right? Oh, there it is. Perfect. I was looking over my other screen. I always love the ones that are a little bit more coaching, online business, digital marketing products and funnels and things like that. Those are really exciting to be around. The email marketing, I can't wait for the one on the 23rd, because the one feature I've been wanting since I started with HighLevel. Do you know what it is?
Uh, don't the domain reselling.
No, I want to have my brand colors in the funnel.
Oh yes, I'm so excited for that.
That if I see that, like, I might cry. Like, the yeah, it's just so
Well, I also
exciting.
wish like there like I mean, because how often do you have a new favicon like in one sub account? So
Well,
it's like, can
I
we just
created a
add
new,
the favicon like one time, please?
right, for some. Now, me, I have, for every offer, I get a new domain and make a new logo and make a new favicon for it. So I have
Okay.
a couple of dozen. But I have a spreadsheet that I keep track of everything on. So, but yeah, the favicon one is, because I'm judgy. If I see a funnel without a favicon, I'm just like, amateur.
Yeah, just do it. Just put it in.
Amateur. Awesome. Well, this has been fun. If you
Yeah.
love this, if anybody loves this, let us know and we will keep doing them. And of course, this is our first one, but we will come with more insider information on what's really coming down the pipe from the developers themselves, because I do have all of the screenshots.
Yes. And those are so exciting to be on and like,
Yeah,
share the insider information. And but yeah, those are powerful to be on. So if you're not there already, and if you're interested in talking more about high level, you can reach out to Pam or I, and we'd love to chat with you.
we
Thanks so
would
much for
love it.
coming.
Thanks. Thanks for having me.